mind, folks. Okay. I should have put my music on in my ear, so it's not on YouTube. And let me get my smudge pot ready. How you guys doing? You have a good day? Happy St. Patrick's Day for those that celebrate. Okay, you got your water, you got your tea, you got whatever you need. And don't you like my new wig? Okay, let me shut up, stay on point. Okay, let's get questions. Let's see if I can see the questions over here. Act right. She hasn't been wanting to act right today. So I had to get her some act right and go pump up the volume on the router. Okay, what do I put in? Native. Come on, it should pop up. I just searched for it. Thank you. Moving a little slow today, folks. That one's my favorite. Let's go. Mad. Oh shit! I can't tell. Do I get to see a conversation? I'm not sure yet. We'll find out. Okay, let's turn that up. Okay, you go there. No talking, no messaging. It's 9:55, so there's no more. Okay, you got 5 more minutes to ask a question. I mean, I know it doesn't seem like I have a life, but I really do. So, for those of you that are new, we're just going to light some poor connections. Palo Santo now is what I'm using mainly. Okay, spirits, come on through and give everybody the answer before they even ask. Well, that's what I said earlier today, but it's almost 10, so y'all shouldn't be asking now. Let me see if I can see myself live. Hopefully the chat room will be here. I don't know. I got a little chat box thing there, but it's my first time, so I don't know what it's going to look like yet. Okay, there's my testing one I did earlier, but I can't see myself live on my own channel. Darn. Okay, well, that's all right. Yeah, whatever, thanks. Okay, well, I don't know, but hopefully you can see me, honey, so I know you're there. And, um, moving on. Oh, well, gotta get in where we fit in. Will Denise get what she deserves after she did that to me and my mom? Okay, Ahmed. May the light of God surround me, the love of God enfold me, the power of God protect me, the presence of God watch over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. May only the highest and best come in. Speak to us this evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The first thing I see, Ahmed, is someone walking around on crutches. So I don't yet know if that's your person, but that's what I see first. I see someone getting reprimanded. Somebody's yelling at somebody. So there's some man. And you know, usually in life, when people want to dominate you, they stand above. And that's why a lot of bosses and whatnot have people sit down while they're standing up yelling at them. So that's what's happening now. So this man is standing up here yelling down at this blonde haired lady, and he's really giving her what for. So as far as the company surviving, barely. I mean, you know those charts that like you see on TV, or maybe you have them at your office, that tells you how the company is doing, and it's going up and down like this. Yeah, it's going down. And then right before it hits zero, it goes back up an inch, and then it plateaus, and it goes up an inch, and then it plateaus. So that's years. That plateau is years, okay? Um, there's a lot of unhappy people with this situation. I mean, people I don't even think you and mom know about. So imagine, if you will, just follow me here. What I see is, like, you know how on an I don't know nowadays, but in the movies, you know, an 1860 reservation of Native American Indians, how their teepees are all generally set up, however they're set up, I don't know. So you got the biggest one is like on one end, right? And then you have all the other little ones around it. So the big one has the puffs of smoke coming out the top, right? So now we go way back up in the hills, and we're looking down at that big teepee. Excuse me, and you can see the puffs of smoke, and it stops, and then a puff of smoke, and it stops, as if they're sending signals, right? So now we're up at the top of the mountain. Remember, we're looking way down at that big, huge teepee that was like 50 feet tall, okay? But the teepee now is like this big. So we went way, way, way back, okay? And we're going even further back. So whoever is sending those messages from far, far away has seen, and yeah, a lot of people are gonna not be happy. Gonna not be happy. It hasn't happened yet because everything is so far away, like in another country or something. Because I could still see the little TP. Remember when we were up against the TP, it was like 50 feet tall. But now we're way up in the mountains, 400 miles away. And we can still see the little puffs of smoke from that TP. Okay? So, yeah, a lot of people are going to get dealt with, as it were. But yes, everything's going to be fine, because you just got to step out on. Oh, isn't that cute? Sorry, but you're going to be fine. Everything is going to get dealt with. Everything's going to get dealt with. And you guys are going to be all right. You guys are going to be all right. Okay? I love you, honey. You keep the faith because you are not meant to have a horrendous life this time around. You're just not. Okay? So know that and believe in that. Okay? Okay. I love you. Don't type nothing. Oh, shit. Somebody typed something. Where did you go? Oh, fudge. Damn it. Sorry. Okay. Darlene. Are you here, Darlene? Let's see. I gotta tell you guys, I am just really excited. They finally got live on the tablet. When we gonna get it on the phone? But only this channel has it, because from now on, my ultimate goal was to do readings on my spiritualist channel, which is the Angel's Tube. And because I'm trying to make this channel more personal, and then all my other 4 or 5 channels be what I signed them to be. So hopefully by next week, the Angel's Tube, don't ask me, will be up and running to do live there. So, who are we waiting for? What time is it? We're not waiting. Oops. Don't ask me why I would send out a bunch of things right before, not right before, but a couple hours ago, I sent out little messages in Facebook. Now, I know you're here because I saw you leave a message. But see, unlike Facebook, the messages don't stay right there. They pop up and then they disappear, which is nice for, if I just want to talk and don't want to read nothing. But I still need to know who's here. So, oh, I thought you had a question. You did have a question. Hang on, let me see. See, that's what I get for sending that thing out. Concerned about with regards to my body health. Okay, thank you. My gift is expanding in a different way now. With the beats. I'll make that a video for another day. More water. Lee, this is for you. I'm sorry. Hi, Lee. Thank you for being here. I know you're there somewhere. This is just so wonderful. If you only... Oh, wait. Oh, sister's here. Ahmed's here. Lee is here. Oh, thank you. That is so cute. But oh, see, and there it goes. It fades away. But that's okay. Hi, sister. And hi, Lee. Oops, I'm not supposed to say nothing. Okay, Lee, we're going to first of all drink more water. It looks like you're makeup shopping. And it looks like you're saying, oh, I really like that color, but I don't think it's going to look good on me. It's going to look good. Put it on. Buy it. Just buy it. Because after you put on your barely there makeup, honey, you're going to look at yourself and you're going to go, why didn't I try that before? See, so have that mentality for throughout the rest of the week. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get her to not wake up Papa. And you're looking in the mirror and you're like, let's see, one side on, one side off. Okay, yeah, I like that. Why didn't I get that before? You know, so whatever that little thing is that you want to get for yourself, a new color or whatever, get it. Go ahead and get it. Do you eat plenty of fruits? They're showing me a table of fruits. Well, it looks like all fruits, though, you know, tomato is really fruit, but people call it a vegetable, so just bear with me. Eat more things that look like fruit. I don't know how else to tell you. It's a whole picnic table full of fruit. And you know how usually at a picnic table bench thing, you either sit on this side or that side, right? But now they're showing me you're sitting in like a queen's chair on the end looking down the table. And it's so funny. Yeah, you know I see things in a funny way. It's like the food is on a conveyor belt. And as you finish one and you're like, oh, I'm done with it. And you just like toss it to the side and it disappears. You just toss it to the side and it disappears. Oh, it says very bad connection. Poor connection. Okay. In case you guys know, in case I get bumped off. I just see you eating lots and lots and lots of fruits. Other than that, it looks like I'm seeing the old-fashioned pump for high blood pressure, and you're going, so it must be a little high, okay? A little, like 2 points high. You know, it's what, 120/90, and today was mine was 130/100, which for me is perfect. Mine is rarely that low, but I have a feeling yours is almost, you know, 125/92 or something like that, you know. So that whatever that fruit is that looks kind of like a kiwi, it's green, but it looks kind of mushy. It looks as if you cut it open and on the inside you already stirred it up like cereal, and it looks kind of mushy. So I don't know if you know what that is. The other half looks whole like a green watermelon. It's got the seeds of a watermelon. They're just this big though. You know, watermelon seeds are a little larger. Well, some of them. So this half is still flat and smooth and whole, and this half is like all mushed up. I don't know what that means. Think about it later. But the one that you already mushed up, girl, you just eating it. You eating it, eating it, eating it, eating, okay? And, okay, so now I'm telling them to put you in front of a white tree so I can see your body as a glass, hourglass. The outline of a glass in your figure. And And I see a little green spot just below your belly button. Have you been to the doctor recently to have all your girl parts checked out? Other than that, there's the usual, well, I have a big belly button, so right below your xiphoid process, which is that bone there that we're not supposed to mash on because it would go right into your heart. So a few inches below that, all the way across, it looks kind of pink, like you're nervous, you know? And Auntie with some unpronounceable name. I mean, it looks like her name is all 26 characters long. She doesn't speak English. I don't know that you speak other languages, but she's not speaking English, sorry. And she's okay, so you're sitting back down at the picnic table thing, eating all this fruit, right? So she's standing right directly behind you. I have a feeling this might be a mother's sister, a mother's older sister that might have been in the hospital for a long time. She's now showing me herself in a hospital bed, and then poof, she changes the pictures, so she must not like that. So anyway, this auntie is standing behind you, and she's just, you know, woo woo woo, woo woo, woo, it's gonna be all right, woo woo woo, and she's just soothing you, okay? She's just soothing you, okay? Like, it's gonna be all right. You just calm down. Just stay calm. We're just gonna live in the moment and be happy in the moment. We're not gonna worry about tomorrow, you know? She's so cute. So she's pointing to our usual beach. She's pointing to the beach. Okay, now I can see the moon going down, and then I see the sun going down, and then I see the moon going down. So, you know, she went, just take your time. And she's just soothing you. Oh, my poor baby. I know. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. You just know Auntie got your back. It's going to be all right. She's such a dear heart. I'm like, didn't you get a translator? I mean, don't I usually tell you guys? I probably didn't say it tonight, but don't I usually tell you guys, go get your own interpreter? Come on now. Work with me. Ah, how precious. Okay, now she's showing me, she's like, pretend like there's a bubble right here, and that's her. And she's just hovering, and she's watching you paint. She needs to paint. She needs to paint. She needs to paint. So I assume that's a very meditative thing for you. And she's like, oh, she needs to paint. She needs to paint. She needs to paint. So I'm like, well, you know, Auntie, paint and brushes and stuff cost money, and I don't know how rich she is, but we could always use more paint and brushes and easels and canvases and stuff like that. So hell, you know, just let people give it to her. She can have an abundant, limitless supply of art stuff. And various types of art stuff, because now I see clay, and no, it's not clay, excuse me, that's not clay. It's not like polymer clay. It's clay on a wheel, and you're, you know, doing the ghost thing, making something on the wheel, you know. So new avenues to consider, I guess. I don't know that you work with clay, potter's clay. And then she's showing me one of those things that gets real hot and you burn wood, almost like whittling, but it's with a burner thing, and you're burning, oh, you're burning faces into the wood. Oh, wow, that's fascinating. Mm. Your dad is such a sweetheart. I don't see him, but I can feel him standing on your right-hand side. And then it's like, you know, in the movies, you know, there's a knock at the door, but we can't see it yet, right? And the only thing we see is the actors and actresses' face. And then as the door opens all the way wide and the camera comes back, and then we see there's a flower guy standing there with this huge bouquet of flowers. Well, you're getting a huge bouquet of stuff. Oh my God. So the first thing okay, so that picture jumps from there to your bedroom. So you're setting this huge basket of stuff, you know, on your bed, right? And you're madly opening that clear crinkle paper shit. And you're like, who would have sent this? Well, your dad sent it. Oh my God, he's going to make me cry. Look away, look away. This heart just levitates out of the huge basket, and you're like looking at the heart, and you're following the heart, and then it just goes into you, and you just go and you feel like fainting, and you're like, oh, I don't want to mess up my stuff on the bed. So then you start looking again and looking, and the next thing you know, all these things are levitating up out of the basket, and they're just lining up in front of you, and you're like, oh wow, did I do that? Well, you did a little bit. Dad did most of it. So you're looking at like a canvas of, you know, I don't know, it's got a gold star on it, so I'm assuming that means it was really expensive. I don't know. And then you've got these brushes, and you've got, what is that? It looks like, the thing with the thumb, and you put that palette, paint palette, and there's brushes, and there's a huge bucket. So imagine, I don't know, imagine a bucket, and there's lots and lots and lots of paints in there. And then that looks like a little bucket for you to dip your brushes in with the water. And then that is a whole bunch of charcoal, and those are the paper that you draw on. And you got clay, and you have beads. You start making jewelry again? I could use another pair of earrings. What is that? Looks like oranges. I don't know what to tell you, but 3 oranges are levitating over there. And then there's the proverbial teddy bear from Dad. And the remarkable thing about it is it looks like it's on your bed. Do you have a teddy bear from Dad on your bed? It's so cute. It looks like it's only like this big, with a little heart on it that says I love you. And it's so funny. Okay, so all of that goes back in the basket, right? And then poof, out pops more stuff. This is like different varieties of candy, it looks like. So you know that candy necklace? You know? There's a whole bunch of those. You must have really liked those as a kid. And something, I don't know what that language is, but it looks and it smells like some type of taffy. I don't know. Anyway, there's all these candies, and peanuts and treats and snacks and things. So he must want you to treat yourself. Just treat yourself. Okay? And of course the proverbial chocolate bars. That looks like a box of cereal. There's a particular cereal you like? And then all that levitates back down into the basket. Just how it came, though. And you can see the things moving around. Like, no, I was there. You go over there. No, I was there. And it is just so cute. I've never seen that before. Wow. So all of that is from Dad. And it's really interesting because now that I'm looking down in the basket, right? And I can see Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Birthday, Happy this day, Happy that day. He's making up for all those years. I assume, because the basket's really huge. I mean, the basket, like, fills the whole middle of your bed. You know, nothing but the corners are, like, sticking out. It's so much stuff in this huge, massive basket. It is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Bless your heart, honey. But no, your health looks good. Little blood pressure is just, 2 degrees higher than the doctors say it should be. Nix, no. You guys got to remember, I can't see anything. If I don't catch it right away, it goes away in like 30 seconds. Sit. Down. Good girl. An occasional headache, but that's just from stress. So live in the now, there won't be any stress. Because when we live in the now, we're going to appreciate everything we have right now. You might want to get your books out, your photograph books. It looks like you have an old photograph book hidden in your closet someplace, and take time to talk to Papa. Okay, my dear, thank you very much. I love you. Please don't type anything back, okay? See, I know I saw something, but it goes by so fast. And then whatever you type, it disappears. So I just have to wait and see it on the video afterwards. Why did I send that out right before I did readings? Oh, Tasha, mental note to self. Don't be sending stuff out right before you do readings. Is that it? Maybe. That'd be great. It's warm out. I could go for another walk. Really? Wow, that's great. I'm loving this, but usually when this happens, that means it's time. I wish I could see the dang thing. Maybe if I turn it the other way, but I got myself all taped up, propped up, and buckle belted in. Let's try it again. Nope. Maybe. Well, if you guys could see me, I surely should be able to see me. Oh, well. I'll think about that tomorrow. Okay, y'all, come on. Janice, did you have a question? She has such a beautiful soul. If you type something, I missed it because I wasn't looking. Damn. Sorry. I forgot. I'm thinking it's going to be like Facebook and it's just going to stay there. It don't stay there. Okay, so first of all, they're saying somebody was mad at somebody today for something. So what are you being mad for? What do you guys? I'm seeing old. Forgive me. Well, in my head, you look really old. So can I just present you as that, even though we know that you really don't age or have an age? This old black woman. Dana, I think that's your grandma. What you being mad for? You know they just being foolish. Stop that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's so pretty. What's so pretty? Thank you. uh, you are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. And set that one aside. I think that one was really for you, for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I gotta have them help me with a different way of doing cards. But this is how I've done it ever since Linda gave me these cards 2 years ago. Deanna. This is for all of y'all. Oh, sorry, here. Focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Ahmet, did you hear that? 6. Artemis. We're getting all these people with the bows. What is that supposed to mean, y'all? Don't be asking me, ask yourself. Yeah. Artemis. Another bow, an arrow. Okay, that means something. Everything is everything. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So this card would indicate to me that somebody has had a question about one of their loved ones, perhaps just crossing over. Make sure I got everybody. Okay, it says I got everybody. I hope, and if I forgot about you because I accidentally pressed your thing and it's not new anymore, then I apologize. Just leave your question, but I'm pretty sure I got the only, 2 or 3 questions that people ask. Let me go all the way, almost all the way down. I talked to too many people. Well, I don't mean that in a bad way. I love listening to folks. And I think I got everybody for tonight. But you know what, you guys? You know how before in Messenger you had the other folder? Where did the other folder go? Because you know you have your thing of your regular, conversations, and then before Facebook was hiding the people that weren't your friend yet. Where did they go? I mean, I don't want to be ignoring anybody. I gotta work on that later. So let's keep going for a minute, and then y'all can go. Oh. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Lakshmi. Bright future. Oh, how beautiful. Look at that. When I grow up, I'm going to get one of those $1,000 tablets. So all my pictures, when you zoom in on them, that'll be like perfect. Bright future. Oh, sorry. Thank you. They said I didn't finish what I was supposed to say from before. Sorry. Okay, so I said I had a feeling somebody's loved one just crossed over. And you had a question if they're okay or not. That's your answer. Oh, sorry. The card read, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Lakshmi. Stop worrying. See? Worry causes most of our diseases. Yeah. That's why I keep telling you guys 1,000 times over and over and over and over. Granny said, you know, you mind your business and stay out of mine. And once we do that, that would cut down on a lot of our sicknesses and diseases and whatnot. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Oh shit, didn't I plug this in? Okay guys, hang on. If I drop it and lose you, well, at least I answered everybody's question. Okay, you guys, don't let this fall down, please. I think it goes this way. I think. No, it doesn't go that way. You would think I'm reaching to the stars, huh? Okay, stay. Whew. Thank you. I love you too. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Mama just got you arms full. That's all, huh? I know. Tasha, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, thank you. White Tara. Sensitivity. Oh, how beautiful. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. This is 5. Isn't that gorgeous? You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, and situations, and chemicals. If you stay out of other people's business and mind your own, okay? And I know you probably get sick of me saying that because it's in every damn video I make. So that just means you ain't heard it yet and doing it. But trust me, other than a handful of people, 5 people, I might express, well, I might vent, you know, because sometimes you just got to get things out. Venting is different than complaining. I vent once. You complain over and over and over. Oh, you know, I went to the hospital today and the doctor, but you put it on Facebook 3 or 4 times a day. That's complaining. That's like saying, oh, I didn't like what Dana did to me. Okay, the first time was a mistake. But I'm saying, oh, I didn't like Dana because, oh, I didn't like Dana. That's a choice. I choose to put up with Dana even through her bad behavior. It's your choice to let shit go. Okay? But when you let it go, that means you stop talking about it. That's why a lot of therapists, you know, in school they taught us, you know, when you're really done with something, you don't talk about it anymore. You know? You don't talk about it. You don't have the need to talk about it because you're done with it. So just, you know, choose to be done with things sooner, faster. If you're sick, stop being sick. It's a choice too. Yeah, sure. I was, you know, just like a lot of people. Skinny or fat, black or white, don't matter. Diabetes affects a lot of people's lives, not just fat black chicks. That's PHAT. Because we all need to learn to shut up and be still. Well, to me, that's what it boiled down to. You know, I wasn't minding my own business. Now that I am, I am fine. The doctor's opinion? Well, she ain't here, so that don't even have nothing to do with me right now. Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Oh, this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. I thought this was 7th card. Unconditional love. That's right. PHAT, honey. Okay. And you know why I put it like that? Because a lot of people that are ashamed of being fat, oh, don't say that. I'm full grown. Don't tell me what to say. I'm not ashamed of being FAT or PHAT. Shut the fucking little sit down, because I'm beautiful regardless. Please. Thought you thought. Thank you. Thank you. Let them know. Let the people know. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation. Did you hear, Mary? No matter what the outward appearance may be, love yourself, others, and every situation. Did you hear? Every situation. Because you know what? Can I vent? I was trying to express to a young girl that the more you choose to hate something, the more it's going to stay in your face. And I don't want, oh, poor baby, oh, woo woo. I don't want none of that stuff. I'm saying this as an example, okay? As an example. I chose to not be a raped, beaten, sodomized, left for dead woman. I chose to be a proud woman who learned her lessons of how not to do it again. We all have signs. If you can't go on your own intuition, you can follow the signs. If somebody's getting in your face, you would want to leave them alone, right? So leave them alone the first time. Not, oh, it'll get better. We didn't mean it. He only hit me once. You know, she only shoved a hairbrush up my backside once. She didn't mean it. She's just trying to be sexual, having fun. You think what you want to think, and I'll think what I want to think. Crossing the line is crossing the line. No matter what line it is. If you talking too much, and I'm like, okay, Boo Boo Kitty, I really got to go because, you know, Dana's expecting me. We're going to have dinner. We're going to, you know, Maggiano's to have dinner. I got to go. And you... First of all, you're disrespecting yourself if you continue to listen to that conversation. And second of all, they're disrespecting you by not shutting the fuck up and going on. Okay? The sooner we confront an uncomfortable situation, the sooner it's going to go away. Just like that proverbial monster in the closet, you know? The sooner you just face that monster in the closet, the sooner it turns into runs off in the corner, right? Right. I gotta get my music back. The sooner we face anything that makes us uncomfortable, like Maya Angelou said, thank the situation. Okay? So after 2 years, I thank the situation. Thank you, you know, Keith, for coming into my life and beating me and battering me, because now I really know how to stand up for myself. I know now that once I choose to stay in my spirit, these types of things won't happen. It's all good. It's all good. So don't sit there going, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Yeah, it's all good. That's how I choose to look at it, you know, because now at the first time you know, okay, Tasha, I'm going to show up for the reading and da-da-da, and you're 2 minutes late? No, it don't go down like that, boo-boo. I'll see you next lifetime or something. But I was just 2 minutes. Yeah, but that means you're still disrespecting me. Why do you have to be late for me? Why do you have to lie to me? Why do you have to not show up when I need you? Why do you have to, put me on the back burner? You know, why give your word to do something and then you don't do it? Why, other little things. Why do you have to keep up with the Joneses, to, being something you're not? Why do we humans need to do that? And your spirit is like, really? You chose that $500 Gucci bag over helping that little girl get a 99-cent hamburger? Really? Wow. You really stepped over that homeless person begging for food to go get them Yves Saint Laurent earrings. Wow. We all have free will. Green Terra, start delegating. Oof. That's another powerful one. Well, they're all powerful, but you know what I mean. For a lot of humans, because a lot of humans feel, oh, I could do it myself. I could just do everything myself. I'm not going to ask Dana for no help. I'll just starve until I get my check on the first. Really? Let me find the dunce cap for you and you can go sit in the corner. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Hello? Hello? What's wrong with y'all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that was 6? You guys, I'm not counting something right, huh? Oh, I'm not counting right. Okay. That's okay. I can not count right. Let's go. Because now that we're live, I'm going to be, of course, making more videos and try to keep it under 2 hours. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm a talkaholic. But see, I'm making videos. That's not to talk your time away because you can always press pause. Abundantina. Abundantina. Prosperity. Oh, how pretty. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving it. That tells me that somebody here live right now, somebody's like, oh, here, I know you need such and such. And you're like, oh, no, it's okay. I don't want it. Give it to Tasha. She deserves it. Go ahead. It's okay. I don't want it. Really? Do you realize that when we turn down our goals and gifts and things of that nature, that doesn't help us get ahead spiritually? That's putting pretty much a yield sign. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me think about that. Yeah, well, you think about it. Spirit gonna give it to somebody else. And that does deserve their good and accepts their good. You know? A lot of us, do that in lots of different types of ways and degrees. You knew you had the feeling to go get that lottery ticket and then your neighbor won. Or whatever, don't matter. Accept your good all the time. Ain't no shame. Ain't no shame in accepting your good and knowing that you deserve it. Who else but you deserves to have some good? Nobody. You deserve your good all the time. Now, if you have self-esteem issues or whatever, yeah, drop that shit. That's not going to serve you no good. Okay? Because you sitting here, oh, God, give me this. Oh, God, give me that. God, give me. And God's like, well, here's $5. And you'd be like, no, it's okay. Give it to Tasha. If you don't accept the $5.50, how are you going to accept the $1 million lottery ticket? I'm sorry, what? No, honey, you have to accept your own good for yourself, not for your child, parents, not for the dog, not for the cat, not for Uncle Harry, for yourself. And then the first thing we all could do is what? Go be good to you first. You know, before everybody gets home. Go buy your own little Snickers bar and watch Bugs Bunny. You know? You deserve to have your good. Let's just focus on that and do that. You know? Stop worrying about trying to get people enlightened and trying to get, what's the other word, Dana? Conscious, you know. Oh, I'm so conscious. Yeah, how many times? Well, I shouldn't say it like that. I'm sorry. I don't think Buddha ever said, "Look at me, I'm so conscious." or all the other teachers, Lao Tzu. I don't think Lao Tzu was walking around saying, "Oh, I'm so conscious. I'm so aware." Oh, thank you, Dana. I'm looking at myself and I'm like, that's not where I was. Aw. Thank you. Anywho. Okay, you guys, any other messages? Because you know I'm going to start rambling. And I know how people hate it when I ramble. Going once, going twice. Is there somebody here that didn't leave a question that wanted to ask one? And if two of you or more you answer that, you mean one of you going to have to ask a question over again, because I doubt I'll get it the first pass. Until I get used to seeing the little thing pop up and then go away. Let me click on Dana's thing. Maybe I can see it if I click on Dana's thing. No, I want to open it over there. Oh, I can see it now. I'm so fat. But I'm cute. Aw, bless your heart. Thank you, sweetie pie. Hey, little angel. Oh, I can see it now. Why couldn't I see it before? It's your magic, Dana. It's your magic. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. Okay, so next week, why can't I, you know what? I'm going to try something and then I'm going to go, okay? Maybe. Will this work? No, it tells me rotate device. Damn. Hey, you're back. Stay. Wow, okay. I don't know how come I couldn't get live before. Looking at myself is driving me crazy, so I got to do my little pop-out thing here. Pop-out chat. There, I got to cover up myself. Oh, thank you, Dana. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Now I got something to work with. Let me see what everybody had to say. Sister. Savannah? No. Savora. Is that how you say your name? Savora? It's pretty. Lazarus. Somebody's been crying. Oh. Hey, Laura. Well, that one sure is pretty. It sounds like a character's name in a story. So who's been doing the crying? Okay, you don't have to say nothing. Somebody's been crying. So what I'm seeing with this person sitting huddled in a corner crying, and that's the depression corner I call it, because usually when I see that, people are always depressed and they're sitting in the corner crying. So they're sitting over there in a corner crying, and then there's the window right there. So outside the window, it's raining a little excuse me, it's sprinkling, because when I say raining, people think it's coming down cats and dogs. It's not coming down cats and dogs. It's just barely sprinkling. Okay? So whoever this is crying, in the middle of the floor, I see a carton of milk, and it's in a puddle of milk. You're crying over spilt milk? Yeah, maybe. And maybe you don't think of it like that, but maybe the other spirits around the situation think of it like that, because it's not going to do you any good. So consider, after a nice good cry, gotta get it out, consider thinking of things in a different perspective. Okay? Try to think of whatever the spiritual reason is for that whole situation taking place. Maybe it was just to teach you how to be a better friend, sister, lover, person, spirit. And then I want you tomorrow to do your homework and write down all the good lessons that you got out of that lesson. Okay? Because it doesn't matter what the situation is. Come on now. You know, my baby decided to go home early. Come on. You didn't see me sit around crying for years because I chose not to. And you say, well, yeah, Tasha, that's you, because, you know, you were born into spiritualism and you understand better. I'm pretty sure even if I wasn't born into spiritualism, I'm not going to be sitting around crying for 30 years. She would have been... yeah, 31 come May, I think. I don't tick off the years. Oh, this happened on this day 30 years ago. No, then I'm focusing on the wrong thing. I'm focusing on her death, not her life. Not the value that it brought to my spirit. Not the lessons that I learned, because even if it happened just for, if she was just here for 3 months, I still learned a very important lessons, you know. And I'm thankful for those lessons, and I appreciate her for those lessons, you know. But just like Iyanla always says, you know, she's just right here. All of the spirits, you think about, you know, your husband that died, your wife that died, the baby that died, this that died. Well, nothing really dies, but, you know, I'm just saying that for simplicity's sake. This that died, that died, you know, the dog died. And you're mourning and mourning, and every year you're like, oh, it's the 5th year. Oh, it's the 6th year. Oh, there's no time in spirit. So that was over. It's over already. But we humans choose to hang on to stuff forever and ever and ever. But by living in the now, there's just none of that. There could be just joy living in the now, right now. You know, because I know right now all I got to do is like, okay, Amani, any other spirits coming in? And she, you know, does her little Tinkerbell thing, and she flies off, and then she comes back. No, Mama. Can that be just as beautiful for you? It could. I want that for you. It can be whatever you make it. If you make it hard for yourself and you're going to cry yourself to sleep because this girl broke up with you or that boy broke up with you, then that's what it's going to be. Hell in skin right now. And I have too much skin to be mourning over the loss of my daughter years ago. No, she's got stuff to do. She needs to go help me find a man. She needs to help me find another place to live. She needs to help me find the job of my dreams and all the customers of my dreams, so forth and so on. She got work to do. I got work I need her to help me do, you know? So I don't have time to be sitting in the morning. Yes, I tell you, with everything I say, yes, I went to therapy for um, probably about a year. Because, I understood the process already because I grew up in spiritualism, and this might not be what you want to think it to be, and that's okay. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I did in order not to be a miserable bitch all my life. I don't hate nobody. I don't mourn her. I honor her. Just like you honor your ancestors. Just like we honor the ancestors today. My grandfather, who was a white Irish man. Keel, okay? I honor that. I honor that part of whatever spirit is in me now, this time around. Next time it'll be something different. I'll think about that then. That's not now. Right now I honor, my sister Ifama on the other side. I honor my sisters that are here tonight, supporting and loving on me, always. We have such a fucked up perception of how things should be that we are taught, just like fear. We're taught fear. We're taught to fear death. You know how great it is on the other side without all of this? I mean, come on. Don't you think I want to be a little bubble just zipping around, bugging you guys, waking you up at 3 in the morning, watching you fool around with your mates, and then tap your shoulder and fuck you up? Like a lot of spirits do. I really want so much better for you guys. I want you to really work your gifts, believe in your gifts, mind your own business. I tell you, when I was severely cuckoo and out of my head with diabetes, and of course, I'm just as hard on myself as I am on you. What are you going to do? You gonna sit here and be a person with dis-ease? Hell no. Hey Tosh. So Doc, how long does it take for people to get out of this? And she's like, most people never do. The people that are too afraid to give themselves shots in their stomach, well, not in your stomach, but they usually end up dying. And I'm like, I have too much fun to be had and too much hell to raise to be dying soon. That ain't gonna happen. What's next? Show me what to do, how to do it. What am I gonna do? So then after he told me, blah, 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 I practiced shot, and I looked up Louise Hay, Heal Your Body. I learned the reasons and why I fucked myself up. And I said, okay, Tosh, you gotta walk your talk, because how you gonna heal anybody and you can't heal yourself, girl? How you gonna do that? How? That's what I want to know. How do you intend on doing that? Oh, okay, she didn't have a question. How do you intend on telling little boys and little girls you can do anything? And you sick? No. It ain't going down like that, boo-boo. It ain't going down like that. Not to mention, every time I put I'm sick or this or that on Facebook, don't you see all those little low vibration entities sucking to you and say, oh, she's sick, let me feed on her sickness. She called herself a healer. She ain't no healer. She's sick. Look at her. She got arthritis. Look at her. She got this. She got that. No. I have my lessons, which I have learned. That's why you don't see me putting that shit on Facebook. Well, I wouldn't anyway. I might put I'm in the process of healing if I had a cold or something, but in being in the process of healing is not being sick. That's choosing to just lay in bed, no drugs. So if spirit need to tell me something, that's cool. I'm not doing readings. I don't believe in doing readings when I'm sick. And I will not listen to another person give me a reading or any information if they are sick. Sorry, that doesn't make sense to me. That's like going to Jeffrey Dahmer for therapy advice on, how to cook steak. Sorry, I couldn't resist. No, no, I'm good. I'm good. Anyway, so I say all that to say, when I did go through the process of healing, 2 weeks ago, I downloaded a bunch of information, and then even when I'm laying in bed, I got my phone and I'm like taking notes. Don't forget, when I'm back in my right mind again and all this snot is out of my nose, don't forget to do da 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 da. Oh yeah, and don't forget to tell Dana da 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 da. And when you get to the bathroom and you can write on the tablet again, don't forget to write down this dream and about such and such and such. And then, I always tell you guys, it's always greater later. Think about it now. Hear it now. Think about it later. Because later it always makes sense. If you really think about it and say, oh no, Tasha, you're wrong. I don't know no Frank. Okay? Well, he's a spirit, so I'm going to take his opinion over yours this time. And then 2 days later, oh yeah, you were right. My mom showed me the photo album. And yeah, that Uncle Frank, yeah, that was my dad. My dad's brother, and blah, 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 blah. We humans have this crazy thing about always having to be right. I don't have the necessity, I don't have the need to be right. I have the need to be heard. And again, that's probably more of a human thing than a spirit thing. Sorry. How silly of me, I know. And if you just listen and pay attention, okay, it'll always make sense later. Live in the now, but you still plan for tomorrow. Me and Dana, we gonna, go and get our hair and nails done and have lunch at a five-star restaurant next week. But right now, my spirit is like, okay, Tasha, pay attention, stop babbling, stop rambling, stay on point. Okay, I'm staying on point. Okay, gotcha. Okay, what do you want me to say next? So it's a challenge, just like walking every day is challenging for me, because I try to walk a little further, and I don't I gotta tell the truth, shame and shame nothing, really, because in telling the truth there's no shame. I don't walk no mile, but I'm getting there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. But I'm proud of myself for what I am doing every day. Me and that dog go walking. Every day is a step further that I didn't take yesterday. So every day, it's all getting better and better and better and better and better. All of it. It's always getting more better, more better. Okay, I'm going to pick one more card and then I'm going to shut up. We got to go, because, a girl does have things to do. So whoever that is sitting and crying in the little room, God bless you. I love you. If you need a hug, I'm right here. I have plenty of those. Let's see. Ooh, yes. Are we still here? Yeah. I don't know how to say it. MAWU, Mother Earth. You were called upon to help with environmentalism. What does that mean? That means plant your herbs like you had the feeling to do. Grow your plants like you had the feeling to do. Eat them. Use them in all areas of your life. That means even if you don't have a huge, 5 acres like Dana does, to grow everything under the sun, that means you could get your Hello Kitty cup and put some dirt in there and grow something. Okay? You could get a shoe, an old shoe that you don't use no more. Put some dirt in it and grow something. Okay? Oh, sorry. Well, I know you got 2, 3, 4, 5 acres of plants and herbs and thorns and thistles, because it's all healing. It's all healing, okay? So grow something, eat it, consume it, make some lotions, make your salves, make your tinctures, make your stuff. Eat it, consume it for yourself. okay? So yourself can get more better and more better and more better, and then you will be better and better and better, okay? Because if you spend time doing this, that gives you less time to be doing that in other people's business, listening to the gossip, watching the news. Sorry, but I really don't think news is healthy for us because they rarely have anything good to say, you know? So, I wish you much love, peace, and blessings. I'm here. I'll put the information in the description after this loads, okay? Okay, guys, get out here. Go have a nice Friday evening. Love you. Bye.